Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a love reading, so let's get to it. Since this is a reading where I'm tuning into general energies of the collective and not one person's specific energies, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you are welcome to schedule a reading with me. The link to schedule that reading is in the description box below. So, all right, collective, let's get a move on with this love reading. So let's start with your wants in a relationship. Your wants, heart chakra, right here. It's the center of an energetic center that deals with you, each person's unique heart space. There's snowflake, no two are alike. I'm getting that your wants in a relationship is you want to be yourself. You want to be able to show up as yourself and that be enough and that not be too much. That you don't have to shift and change who you are to be in a connection, to be in a relationship. And it feels like right now you might be feeling a lack of trust that that to be in a connection, I can't just be myself. I mean, there's always compromises, and it's not about I need to be myself, and it's not coming from a selfish ego place. I need to be me. It's not coming from an excuse of not doing the work, and so others have to bend to be around you. It feels like you want to show up as yourself, and you also want the person who's attracted to you and that you are attracted to show up as themselves. I get this feeling that so far in relationships, you have felt like you lose yourself to stay in a connection. And it creates a lot of insecurity. You either are in connection with someone else and disconnected from yourself, or you're connected with yourself and disconnected with others. So it feels like there's a real desire to figure out, to get curious about how can I show up and be myself, and how can I create a space where others can also show up and be themselves. So your person's wants in a relationship are seek. It looks like your person has a real desire to go within, to find their answers. This feels actually very compatible. That your person, whoever this is someone who knows that their answers are within them already, that they have everything that they need, that they need to create space to be themselves, which is you're talking about. You want to be yourself in a relationship. This person, it feels very important for them to separate themselves and find their energy and continually refine who they are. They've had a lot of relationships in the past where that were built on manipulation and power struggles, and your person no longer wants to carry around the resentments of the past, and they want to forgive themselves and forgive others. Wow. There's something about your person, that they've had to surrender and let go. Something has happened in their life where it feels like they're either in or they've been in this raising of their consciousness. They've an enlightenment of something happened that was so devastating that it really afforded them an opportunity to see things differently. It feels like this has changed who they are, and they have deep insight. They are releasing what no longer serves them. They are no longer willing to sacrifice themselves to be in a connection. And that's similar to what I was seeing in your energy as well, collective, is that that you don't want to lose yourself in a connection. So you both are coming into this reading, seeing how important it is to maintain individuality and some independence, being able to have your point of view, to not have to be enmeshed to be in relationship. Your differences, is love abounds. Ace of Cups is your differences. What is that? Okay. I get the feeling that both of you have the differences that you have is might be a maturity level, an emotional maturity level. One of you it feels like you both might feel very insecure in a relationship right now because of the past that you both have experienced. And you both still have a little bit of just a worry of getting hurt. And both of you as well are concerned about codependency and toxicity. One of you might be more stuck, continuing, like right now, someone is still in more of a codependent nature. And resistant to change. Someone's holding on to old habits and unwilling to end toxic cycles. And so they're creating stagnation and decay. Let's see, the similarities that you both have are Two of Swords, refusing to see. Both of you are refusing to see. What are you both refusing to see? Ooh. It feels like you both have trouble making decisions. And you might just stay in that indecision mode for way too long. You might have someone in front of you, maybe you know each other, and you might see each other as your wish fulfillment, that to each other you are emotional stability, emotional fulfillment, a dream come true, your wishes come true in each other. And yet there's this refusing to see or acknowledge that. Or you both might see, yes, this person collective is this person is my wish come true. That your person saying this collective is my wish come true, but I'm not going to make any moves. I'm not going to act on this. Boy, that's an interesting similarity. Wow. Okay, so what might be causing, seeing each other as a wish come true, but neither of you willing to act on that belief towards each other is because right now both of you are experiencing a lack of stability, lack of success, a lack of resources, like an actual financial difficulty right now in your home, in your health, in your work. And so I get this feeling like when you're in survival mode, because that's what this feels like, that you both are a bit in survival mode in that first chakra. And when you're in survival mode, it's really it focusing on something like love. I could see why that would be on the back burner. It doesn't feel like either of you want to come forward and say, hey, I'm feeling really unstable right now, but I like you. I mean, it creates a very weird dynamic to build a relationship on. So let's see, let's look at your emotional compatibility. Is Three of Swords. Sadness and isolation. Emotional compatibility is Three of Swords. Emotionally, it looks like both of you have been betrayed. Both of you have been put in third-party situations. Both of you have been deceived and have been in situations where secrets were kept. And it also looks like both of you had some self-deceit, that you stayed in situations maybe longer than you should have because you were lying to yourself, and that allowed others to lie to you. Looks like you both are wanting an openness and a vulnerability. You don't want to keep secrets anymore. The lying to yourself and keeping secrets and being lied to created a situation where there was just so much betrayal and heartache, and created just such a horrible breakup. And so it looks like both of you are feeling nervous about trusting yourself and trusting others. Physical compatibility is Spread Your Wings, Two of Wands. So there's passion. We've got wands. But it feels like you both aren't willing to, yes, there is passion between the two of you, or there's a potential for passion, and yet again there's this not willing to put yourself out. Neither of you are really willing to put yourself out there. Both of you might be feeling overwhelmed by choices. There's a lot. There's something about both of you felt like you had no choices for a long time, and your path felt very narrow. And now both of you feel like, I have so many choices. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with all these opportunities. I feel like I have a lot of passion, but I don't know if I'm ready to take that passion out into the world quite yet. Your mental compatibility with this person is moving on. 8 of Cups. Looks like, oh, yeah. So both of you had tower moments that created a lot of mental clarity, like sudden seeing things, seeing your life, insight into what's been going on. It feels very painful insights. I mean, sometimes getting some clarity feels wonderful, and sometimes clarity is incredibly painful. Sometimes the truth is not something we were prepared for. And it looks like both of you had this sudden change. You realized that whatever connections you were in, the foundation was unsteady, rocky, something that you couldn't build on. And both of you got the clarity you needed to realize that you needed to move on. So it looks like both of you are still in a bit of a recovery phase, recovering from very painful past connections. And it feels like you both right now are taking care of yourself. You're learning how to love yourself, you're healing yourself, you're both raising your vibration to a different level so you can invite in and allow in a connection at that higher vibration. It looks like both of you are not wanting a codependent relationship, not wanting to have to sacrifice yourself to be in a connection. You both have been lied to and have lied to yourselves, and both of you are wanting something honest. Something feels like honesty is very important. Being yourself, allowing your person to show up and be themselves, to have clear and open communication. Yes, you guys want physical compatibility and passion. It feels like you might be a little worried about passions taking over, and so you both want to take it slowly. So, because it feels like in the past both of you have let passions override your decision making, and you both are wiser now. You're wanting to build a relationship on a very firm foundation, because it feels like both of you, whenever you have a connection again, you want to make sure that it's one that you don't want to walk away from, one that's worth investing, one where there's reciprocity and you can be yourself and they can be themselves, one where there's plenty of love and growth, but both of you help each other feel more interdependent instead of codependent. So, wow, fantastic. It does look promising, and it does look lovely, and I see a lot of similarities. It feels like both of you are waiting for divine timing. If this connection was meant to be, to bring you together. So, all right. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.